20 years ago, this little girl, 2-year-old Jacqueline Brewer, died alone in her crib in St. John from neglect. Her death sparked outrage, and in response, the government formed the Child Death Review Committee. It makes recommendations following the death of a child in care in order to prevent similar tragedies. But in the time since, the committee's work has become secretive and vague. 2 years ago, we made a request to them for the full list of recommendations, and this is what we got. Over 100 undated recommendations, many of which are repeated, but none of them say how New Brunswick children are dying. So we made that same request back in November, and we got even less information. Their explanation: the government can't talk about it due to privacy legislation. But compare these 44 pages, more than 20 years worth of information, to a single child death review report out of British Columbia. This focuses on one child's death, and it is more than 70 pages long. But that's not all. Back in 1997, there were more than 5,300 children in protective care. Today, there's less than 2,000. So you would expect that number of unnatural child deaths to go down accordingly, but that's not the case. That number remains steady, and nobody from government or the Child Death Review Committee will tell us why.
Let's make sure that no more children get lost.
But the families of these lost children are speaking out, and they're telling us that the system is broken. It's shrouded in secrecy, and it's time to change it, because they worry if it does not change, that more New Brunswick children will die in secret.